Let's meet Jenna Rowe, the Marketing and Communications Coordinator at the Unity Center. Jenna was gracious enough to talk with me about how the Unity Center uses technology and the role that technology plays in communicating their message to the public. Take it away, Jenna.
All right, so you're asking what is our view of in, of technology at the Unity Center, and does technology play a large or small role in helping you stay connected with your congregation? Um, for us, it plays a very large role. I think mainly because Wendy, the Reverend Wendy, and I are both very technology based. We have our systems, our task management system set up very technology, we're totally dialed into that. So it helps us and we see how it helps us. So we try to bring that into the congregation. We want to make things as easy as possible. So if people are on their smartphones, we want them to be able to donate as quickly as possible. We want them to be able to find information on our website as quickly as possible. And that's why we've kind of started integrating QR codes for donations, and then I'll take you up to the store to show you the QR codes for our inventory. So it does play a huge part. Facebook, social media. We have a Pinterest account. Those things are huge for us. Facebook is by far our largest way to get information out. We use Constant Contact as well. That has
What is Constant Contact,
Constant
actually?
Contact is an email system, like what do they call it, the monkey one, whatever the monkey one is.
Oh, Monkey Survey?
It's something like it's MailChimp. That's
MailChimp,
it.
okay.
Yeah, so very similar to that, but Facebook still gets us a lot more information out and gets to a wider range of people. We have almost 2,000 likes, and I'm hoping that will go up a little bit more. So yes, it does stay. It plays a very large role. Yes, YouTube, Facebook. Last year I really incorporated blogging, and I really got on Wendy to start blogging more. Unfortunately, we haven't found that blogging has been people just weren't really reading it as much. So it kind of slowed down a little bit on the blogging, but we're still very much doing Facebook. We do not have a Twitter account. Actually, we do have a Twitter account. We just don't do it because somebody would have to be the voice. No, we don't have time for it. And Twitter is more of a constant updating, and we don't see how that would benefit us as much as maybe a once or twice a day. And we've done a lot of research on when are the best times to do Facebook posts, when are the best times to send emails out. And so that's kind of what we focus on now is kind of, when is the best time when people are sitting at their computers looking at Facebook? So that's when we typically will post something. So Twitter is just kind of more of a constant feed, and we haven't found that to be as beneficial. Different age groups has been the largest problem or hurdle, I guess I should say. We have a ton of different age groups here. Obviously, we have had a lot of pushback on a lot of the technology that we've integrated from our older congregants. A lot of them don't even want to, we used to have all of our registrations and everything. We took money on the patio, we did cash, we did checks, we would do paper sign-ups for things. We nixed all that in order to be a little bit more environmentally conscious and have less paper, and went to a completely online registration system. And we had huge pushback for a long time, and that was really difficult for people. They didn't want to get on a computer. They didn't have a computer.
Right.
They wanted to just give cash. So that's been hard. But slowly but surely, they're starting to kind of get on board with it. Same thing with donations. When we have our donation basket go through, a lot of people just still want to do cash and check, but we can't track that very well. And tracking is huge for us, so we really want to encourage people to give online and to give through credit card payments and through a registration system, and a lot of people are very hesitant to that. They're still worried about putting their credit card online. They're still worried about, whether or not it's safe, and so we've had a lot of kickback with that. But we just recently changed our donation system. It's a very, very simple and very easy donation system. And then our donation system also comes with a QR code. So we have asked everybody if they can to put the Scan app on their smartphones.
Okay, cool.
So, if they want to, they can scan. It goes directly to our donation site. It's literally like in less than 1 minute, you can make a donation. And that's kind of my biggest goal is just to make, we're going to have to really start competing more with the Amazon One Touch. Those are the kind of things that people are going to start getting really used to. Going through 7 different steps to make a donation is not going to be successful.
Right.
So the quicker that we can get people to make a donation is better, and the easier it is, and the less people have to worry about things. It's just still the biggest hurdle is whether or not it's secure, and
Right.
so that's our biggest thing. And we try to assure people as much as possible that our site is very secure. Their information is not, if it's on a phone, it is not kept on their phone. It's not actually on a server. It's not floating on a server someplace. It is actually on their phone. It's in a keychain on their phone, but it's not kept on a server someplace.
Right.
Unfortunately, people don't really understand that. But anyway, so yeah, we're getting a little bit more, into that.
Good. No, that's good.
Yeah, so a lot of this was because we integrated a lot of this because we wanted to start getting younger people in here. That was one of my biggest things when I came on board, was that we had a very much older population, and we were really thought our message was really kind of more modern and would really attract a younger crowd. And a lot of the way to do that is to incorporate social media and to have a more modern website, a more clean website.
Yeah, your guys' site is really clean, and it's very inviting too.
Thank you. Yeah, Wendy and I worked on that. It was about a 6-month process of building that site. So we're really happy, and a lot of thought went into it. And our old website was very difficult to navigate. It had buttons everywhere and tons of drop-down menus, and it wasn't clean. And with visually, younger people are getting more used to clean looks, finer lines, simple. So that's something that we really wanted to, and we have actually seen a huge increase in younger audience.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's been great. I'll take you upstairs now to show you our store, which just opened last week. Okay, so this is our Partners Boutique. It's a fair trade boutique. Everything in here is fair trade. We have some books, we have jewelry, we have chocolates, local chocolates, fair trade chocolates. What we've done also is incorporate iPads and electronic registers. We started that in our cafe downstairs about a year ago, and it's worked out really well. Again, some people were like, you want me to sign where? They just didn't get the finger sign, the finger signature, and having us email them a receipt was completely foreign to them. So it's taken about, we've had the cafe open for about 8 months, and it took about a month or two for people to kind of stop complaining about it, and now they love it. They really, we stopped taking cash down there, so it's no cash, credit only.
Nice.
So everything is electronic. It helps us keep track of everything a lot more easily. It's also paperless, which is huge for us. We can't really boast that we are really environmentally concerned if we've got paper laying around all over the place. And, anyway, so that was really big for Wendy, really big for us. And again, at first the iPads were completely foreign to people, and they thought it was really weird, and now they're so used to us having them that it's just kind of a part of who we are now. So when we
Awesome.
opened the store, or actually, right when we opened the cafe, we integrated the iPads up into the store here as well. So everything is on an iPad. All of our inventory, all of our register, cash, everything is on an iPad. So that is one way that we're Apple buffs here. We all love our Apple and Macs.
Nice.
So yeah, and then one of my big things is, again, easy access, accessibility. We have a lot of really cool products in here that have a story. And people aren't going to go home. The minute they leave here, they're going to forget about it. And they're not going to go home and find out who is the woman who made those beans. You know, who is the woman who made those soups? You know, who are the artisans who made this jewelry? Or who crafted these baskets. They want to know about these things, and the quicker the information gets to them, it's a two-part thing. First of all, they develop more of a relationship with the product, and it also just gives them, you know, some sort of history or some sort of reason why we're carrying these products and why they mean so much to us. So
Connection, yeah.
all right, absolutely. So one of the ways to do that, again, is QR codes. And videos are pretty big. I love to incorporate videos. And again, the store just opened, so we're working on all of our, eventually, all of those baskets, all that jewelry, all of that will have information. Some of them will have QR codes, but all of them will have information. But for now, we've just got a few of these, and we've asked everybody to download a Scan app if they want to find out more information. So everybody's got their Scan app, and they can just go up here and hit their QR code, and it will go to a video about the Tomorrow Project and what the Tomorrow Project does, how
That's awesome.
they put the soups together, you know, what their whole mission is. And
This program is highly impactful for homeless women for the really subtle reasons that don't get discussed much. You hear a lot about self-esteem.
and this just makes it obviously it's not just about soup. It's not just like a soup that you would buy in a regular grocery store. These soups really help these homeless women, and it's important to us. So same thing, Grounds for Change is the coffee that we sell in our cafe. They are fair trade. There's a story behind Grounds for Change, and that QR code goes to their mission. So people can instantly know, and obviously we can't have all of this information all over our walls if we're going to keep a clean look.
Right.
So, you know, but it's important information to have. Over here. Okay, so we have our Apple TVs hooked up to our TV. We do slideshows with all of our upcoming events. They are streamed from my iTunes account at my computer over Wi-Fi. And that's been an awesome way to advertise what we've got coming up. They're all on really nicely done slides that we do in Pages. And then we convert them to
Nice.
a
You
slideshow.
guys are definitely integrated with
Yeah.
with Mac
We
products.
are. We are. We love our Apple TVs. So, yeah. So again, that's where we advertise most of our stuff.